My name's Sofia. I am from Belo Horizonte, Brazil, and I am 22 years old. So I've been living in California for the past, I think, 3.5 years. I started college in August 2015. When I first moved here to California, I'm an hour away from LA. Like, life is happening here. There's so much going on that you always have something to do. And because it's on the coast, you get more people from around the world, which I think it's amazing. Not getting just to know the culture here, but getting to know different people from all parts of the world. There's just so much more going on that I like it a lot better. I am a film and electronic arts major, focusing on production management. So the study environment here in my major, I think it's great. I really like it. I love my classmates. We're friends. We're not just classmates. And because we get to work on so many film projects outside of class, we get to know each other a lot, and it becomes very fun to be around them. So going to class is not something that I just don't look forward to. I actually do look forward to going to classes and seeing everyone, and especially my professors. And it's just been really nice being around the same people that we get to grow together and learn together. So, as an international student, I love Cal State Long Beach. This place has been my home for almost 4 years. It's just a very welcoming environment. I have never encountered with anyone that was like negative or looked down on me because I'm not from here. It's just always been like a positive environment. It's kind of bittersweet to leave, graduating already, but I've just had so many opportunities. I work at Beach Pride Events. It's part of ASI. I am a program assistant, which means that I plan events. I've worked so far on events such as the Week of Welcome, which is where we have a bunch of clubs tabling, and this past semester we had over 240, which is a lot, but it was actually really fun to work with. I've worked on events such as Homecoming, which is having just carnival games before the basketball game. There's at least 2 events a day. It can be a speaker series, or it can be a concert going on. It can be an event where you can get free food. And we also have games. We have a pyramid, and we always have games at the pyramid, which are all really fun. I do think there's so much going on that there's always something to do, and I love that. So I studied in the States before. When I was 16 in high school, I did an exchange program. So I already kind of knew what to expect, like culture-wise and kind of like school-wise, but I was still afraid because I was coming by myself. That feeling of like leaving your family, your friends, like your safe space, and getting on a plane and coming to a completely different place. That feeling of not knowing what's there, it's like scary, but exciting, but also is something that just makes you, how do I put this? I'd say maybe like apprehensive about it, like you don't know what to expect. Yeah. There have definitely been moments that were not as easy. They've been pretty hard for me here. One of them was my freshman year. My grandfather passed away, and I was here by myself, and my family was back home in Brazil. So it was definitely really hard just going through that, not having my family support, not having them there for me physically. And it was then that I got a lot closer to some of my friends. They were there for me at a time that my parents couldn't be there. And even though it was really hard, I felt very safe knowing that there were people that just were there, a shoulder for me to cry on. And I could not have been more thankful. So personally, my goal in life is to be happy, I guess. I've always been a very positive person. We all have our hard moments sometimes, but I've always been able to get over them. So personally, I do want to be just as happy as I can be. Surround myself with people that make me feel that way, and do things in my life that also bring the same to me. And academically, of course, graduate and get my bachelor's. I might be going to grad school for film. We'll see about that. I'm gonna take a year in between at least. And professionally, I want to be a filmmaker, which is not something that many people aspire to be, and it's something that a lot of people question you when you tell them. But it is my dream, and I already feel like I am a filmmaker junior.